What's going on, guys? Crocker here, and welcome to some Black Ops 2 gameplay. Now, today's topic will be very interesting. We're gonna get into a conversation about next generation consoles. We're going to be speculating a little bit, and I hope that you guys will enjoy. Now, definitely the biggest announcement from Sony within the past, couple of months or even more, is the fact that on February 20th, which is 17 days away, they are supposed to be having this huge announcement. And there was a trailer that came out on, their official YouTube channel or whatever, showing an animation of, the PS3 well, not the PS3 logo, but the PlayStation logo. Now, this is quite obviously a announcement that the next generation of consoles, being it the PS4 or whatever it is that, they decide to call it. There was a couple of names thrown in there, like Orbis, Project Orbis, or whatever. But quite frankly, for me, I would just like to call it a PS4. So in the comment section below, do you think that this is legit? Do you think that Sony will announce the PlayStation 4 on February 20th? So in the comment section below, speak up, speak your thoughts out about the whole process, and even in regards to the Xbox 720 or whatever it is that, Microsoft will come up with. As you guys know, the Xbox 360 premiered 1 year prior to the PS3. Xbox 360 came out in 2005, and PlayStation 3 came out in 2006. Now, is this Sony trying to beat Microsoft to the punch now? Releasing PS4, or maybe Microsoft is waiting till E3 or whatever type of convention to release its, product. It will be very interesting to see. Now, me being a Sony fan, not a fanboy because I own both Xbox 360 and a PS3, but I just play mainly on my PS3, I am very excited. Because, next generation console was something that we not desperately needed, but it's a fun thing. It's a fun thing to have. More opportunities, better looking graphics, more storage, more, textures, just a lot more stuff that they can do with, with video games when they have a more powerful systems to work on. Now, the Wii U is not gonna get a sequel for a very long time. And in the comments, well, not in the comment section below, but in the description, there's a concept of a controller, supposedly, for the PS4. Now, it looks sort of legit. It does look sort of legit with the whole, touchpad thing in front. So if you guys would like to see that picture, it's right there in the description. It still has that DualShock, feel, but there's nothing that they can perfect on the DualShock. The DualShock is a very comfortable controller. It's their staple since the PS1. It's just a really nice concept to have. Analog sticks are perfect. For me, the just the overall size of the controller is perfect. It's very comfortable. So it does look, I guess, semi-legit, with the whole touchpad thing. I guess they're going for that since the PS Vita had, the touchpad thing in the back. So maybe that's the whole concept now. We'll see the specs, definitely. Hopefully that if they're going to reveal the PS4, they're going to reveal it with some specs, with some information that we can go by, just to estimate how good the games will look. Now, some people say that the games on the new systems will look as good as, they do on PC. But that's, half these things is about the console itself, and half the things are about, of course, what kind of TV do you own? Do you own a 720p TV? Do you own a 1080p TV? Do you play on HDMI? So there's a lot of factors. But, if we know initial specs of the PS4 or whatever, then we can, I guess, estimate at least how good the games will look, which is pretty cool. Also, I did a little bit of research to see if, if the announcement of the PS4 is the announcement of a PS4. And Wall Street Journal, actually, they went in depth with this whole thing. And they are confirming from, some very reliable sources that, yeah, in fact, it is going to be announced. PlayStation 4, or whatever it's going to be called, the next generation of consoles will be announced on February 20th. And it is, as a gamer, I am super excited. because I like playing on the console. It's very easy. You know, you just buy a console, buy games, and we'll see. There's also talks of removing, you know, of next generation consoles being all network games where you just buy it from a store online, which I doubt it's gonna happen. It's going to happen. CDs are going to be, they're going to stick around. We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about that. But as far as, you know, video games, I've heard that 2013 and 14 are supposed to be the last years of games being released on the PS4 and the Xbox 360. So that's quite interesting. If you guys remember, the last game I think to come out on the PS2 was Dragon Ball Z Infinite World in 2008. So that's 2 years after inception of PS3. So it would make sense for them to announce it. The PS4 is coming. Then maybe at some other expo actually show it off, like E3. You know, that could give them a huge platform to show, you know, what the system can do. That would be quite interesting. So definitely E3, definitely this year is going to be really good for video games and really good for software. I don't know what Microsoft is up to now. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're developing the next generation of Xbox or whatever. So we don't have to worry about that. But the news came out about this, you know, Sony. News came out about PS4. So that's what I wanted to cover. So in the comment section below, tell me your guys' thoughts about this whole, you know, PS4 shenanigans thing and just the next generation of consoles. So I hope you guys enjoyed 64 and 6. I will use this as my 60 plus with the PDW. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.